Hey there, Tamir from Fibonaccis-Traders.com here with the weekly top stocks to watch for the week of January 9th. We will go over the SPY, Q, IWM, Dow Jones, and 12 or 13 names that I will keep my eyes on during next week. So, without further ado, please hit the like and subscribe buttons and let's see the charts. Let's check the SPY. On the weekly first, we can see 3 consecutive dojis off the 375, but if we look closer, we can see each and every doji have a higher low, which means bulls are in the game, and this last doji is higher high than the previous two. Now, next test for the bulls will be the 391, 392 area, breaking up and above, and this trend line will get retested for the 5th time. And if you don't know, 5 is Fibonacci number. On the daily, SPY finally breaking up and above the 385, 384 area, closing this gap here. Now, bulls are looking to close this gap here, but overall, bears are still in full control on the SPY. One candle on the daily or one candle on the weekly does not change sentiment. Check the links in the description below. Check the how-to playlist. Many videos on how to become a better trader. QQQ holding the 260 area on the daily. We can see bouncing 260, 267 on the weekly. 2 consecutive dojis of the 260 area with a double bottom scenario. Still very early to see. I want to see another week closing above the 272, 273 area, and then we can say that double bottom scenario is starting to get validation. Dow Jones on the weekly, always zoom in, zoom out to get a better point of view on the price action. Doesn't matter on which time frame you're trading. The weekly, daily, 1 minute, 5 minutes, always look at least 2 time frames up and at least 1 time frame below. Dow Jones, as we can see, same as the SPY, doji after doji, but with higher lows. Now we get some kind of a bounce towards the 345 area. On the daily, very bullish candle Friday. Same as this bearish candle, we got this bullish candle. Now all we need is continuation to the upside towards 350. IWM on the daily, we can see higher lows, higher highs. Each candle goes 178, 179 is acting as a very interesting resistance because it was a very tough support, broke from support. Now it will become resistance for the bulls, breaking up and above, and this trend line that goes, if we zoom out to the weekly, this trend line goes all the way since November 2021. And as we can see, this yellow trend line is holding since, looking left, the lows of 2009, then 2011. Also here, after the flash to the downside, COVID-19, resistance, support, and now support all during 2022, and now first week of 2023, doji, 3 consecutive dojis, very tight price range. Stay alert, always prepare for both sides because no one knows where price will head next. All we can do as trader is manage our risk. Now that we have a general idea on the indices, let's see stocks. AMT, Applied Materials, is first on the list. We can see trend lines, broadening formation. All we need is to understand the relationship between price action and trend lines, because trend lines are the true support and resistance for price action. We have trend line that started over here from resistance to support, also here from support to resistance. Now a close above Friday's highs, and I expect it to go all the way to this trend line over here. And of course, everything you see and hear in this video and on my channel is for educational purposes only. Always do your own due diligence. Study charts, study price action, clean your charts, and start from scratch. Learn from everybody that you can learn, as long as they are worth your following. But in the end of the day, it's your money, it's your strategy. No one else will do the job for you. BA now, we have followed this one since the 144 broke to the upside. Now also breaking up and above this channel. 234 to 35 is my next level of resistance that I will watch. The OW Dow 55 is a very strong resistance area, because it was a very interesting and very strong support. Only by looking left we can see it now. And by the way, if you are a pattern trader, you can see some kind of an inverted head and shoulders breaking up and above the 55.50, 59.63, and maybe even 71.72. Fibonacci traders, we follow candles using Fibonacci levels and trend lines to manage our risk. We do not trade patterns, because patterns are in the eye of the trader. Everybody can see whatever they want, but candles, Fibonacci, and trend lines are universal. FedEx continuing to the upside, as we can see, higher lows, higher highs. I want to see a break up and above this upper trend line to close the gap at the 202. So if you are long, manage the risk according to these levels. If you are still on the lines on this name, I would wait a little bit more to see what will happen to price once it reaches this area over here. FL, once again, 40, back to this area, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it can break up and above the 40. Also here, inverted head and shoulders or cup and handle, doesn't matter. What do you see? It matters the price action and the levels. Always follow price action and levels. As you can see here, we see some will see head and shoulders, some will see cup and handle. But if you zoom out or zoom in, these patterns disappear. Only candles are the true king, because candles are price. So my trading plan is going long above the 40.11. Jets, as we can see, uptrend, retracement towards the 618.50 retracement area, now bouncing back. I want to see continuation towards the 1914 and going long once it will break up and above. LRCX, waiting for a break above the 455 area, going towards the 503. This is my trading plan. We also have major trend line over here. So depends on your tolerance, risk management. You can also wait for price breaking up and above this trend line here, because I suspect that if so many times price action reached this area, got rejected, it might happen once again. Meta, very strong name lately, coming back from the dead, now struggling with this trend line that holds the higher highs. Let's see if we can get a break up and above towards the 138, 139 area. Looking left, it was a very important level of support and resistance throughout September, October 2022. Or are we going to get a retracement back towards closing this gap at a 120.8, or maybe even towards this lower trend line? Let me know in the comments below, what do you think? And also, what are the stocks that you are watching for the coming week? Triple M breaking up and above this major downtrend channel that started over August of 2022. Now 127, looking left, very important level of support and resistance, long above it. Pins, tight price range. I'm waiting for a weekly close above this yellow trend line and also above the 2660, 27 if you like, because if we zoom out, we can see very strong resistance, this 27 area. So sitting on the lines until I will see a 2 or 3 days closing above this level. PRTS, carparts.com, uptrend channel, higher lows, higher highs. I want to see continuation towards the 681 and above towards the 784 area. Starbucks, all the way since the lows of June 2022, from 70 all the way to 105. Very strong name. Some gaps to the downside, but for now it looks like bulls are in control. Next level of resistance will be the 112, and above it we have all the levels over here to the upside to manage risk and potential resistance for price into the future. So I hope you find this video helpful. Please hit the like, subscribe, let me know what you think. What stocks are you watching? Check the links in the description below. We have 34% discount for the gold membership on Fibonaccis-Traders Discord. We help each other to become better traders. This is not an alert service. We trade together, we share ideas, and we help each other to become our own indicators. So, until the next video, enjoy the rest of your weekend.